The early 21st century birthed a new gold rush, one that required no pickaxes or prospecting pans, only an internet connection and blind faith. Cryptocurrencies promised a revolution, decentralized wealth, freedom from banks, fortunes made overnight. But where there is gold, there are grifters, and where there is hype, there is deceit. This is the story of Rafael Niccolo, a man who saw not the technological potential of blockchain, but the human weakness beneath it. He crafted a lie so audacious, so perfectly tailored to the era's greed, that thousands clamored to believe it, even as the cracks spread. It is a tale of our times, of viral marketing over truth, of manufactured credibility, of the thin line between visionary and fraud, and of how, when the illusion collapsed, the architects often vanished, leaving others to sift through the wreckage. The crypto boom reshaped finance, but its darker legacy may be this. It taught a generation of scammers how easily money could be stolen without ever drawing a gun. All you needed was a website, a white paper, and the willingness to look your victims in the eye through a camera lens and lie. This is how it's done. And before we start, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Scheme. In a dimly lit apartment in Zurich, Rafael Niccolo stared at his laptop screen, scrolling through forums filled with desperate investors dreaming of overnight riches. The year was 2016, and the cryptocurrency boom was in full swing. Niccolo, a failed stockbroker with a knack for persuasion, saw an opportunity. He spent weeks drafting a white paper for LibertyCoin, a cryptocurrency he claimed was backed by Swiss gold reserves. The document was filled with technical jargon copied from legitimate projects, but its core was hollow, a promise built on air. He hired a freelance designer to create a sleek website, paid actors to pose as early adopters in testimonial videos, and fabricated a team of blockchain experts using stock photos. By the time he launched the initial coin offering, ICO, the hype was palpable. Investors poured in, lured by Niccolo's smooth YouTube pitches and fake Forbes articles he paid to have published. Chapter 2. The facade grows. As millions flooded into LibertyCoin's wallets, Niccolo upgraded his lifestyle, a penthouse in Dubai, a fleet of rented Lamborghinis, and private jet photo shoots. He hired a PR team to plant stories about institutional interest and stage conferences where paid attendees cheered his every word. Behind the scenes, he funneled funds into offshore accounts, but the illusion held. The price of LibertyCoin skyrocketed as Niccolo manipulated the market, using bots to simulate trading volume. When skeptics questioned the lack of gold audits, he dismissed them as anti-innovation trolls. His followers, now a cult-like community, attacked critics online. The media, hungry for crypto headlines, rarely dug deeper. Chapter 3. The First Whispers. In early 2018, a freelance journalist named Elena Kovac noticed discrepancies in LibertyCoin's claims. The Swiss gold vault address led to an empty warehouse, and the CTO listed on the website was a Romanian college student who had never heard of the project. She published her findings on a niche finance blog, but Niccolo's team swiftly buried it with legal threats and fake rebuttals. Meanwhile, smaller investors began complaining about withdrawal delays. Niccolo blamed blockchain congestion and announced a system upgrade to buy time. He doubled down on marketing, releasing a viral video of himself burning $1 million in cash to prove LibertyCoin's stability. The stunt worked. The coin's value spiked again. Chapter 4. The House of Cards trembles. By mid-2018, the broader crypto market crashed, and LibertyCoin's artificial support vanished. Panicked investors demanded refunds, but Niccolo's customer service bots repeated the same script. Asterisk, your funds are safe. Asterisk behind the scenes, he liquidated remaining assets, transferring the last $50 million to a Cayman Islands account. When a group of angry investors hired a forensic accountant, the truth surfaced: LibertyCoin's reserves were non-existent. The blockchain ledger, once touted as fully transparent, was a modified copy of an open-source project. Niccolo's team disbanded overnight, deleting social media accounts and fleeing their offices. Write in the comments how you like this story. Chapter 5. The Escape and Pursuit. Niccolo vanished days before the scandal broke. Reports placed him in Belgrade, then Manila, but Interpol found only dead ends. His penthouse was empty except for a single hard drive, wiped clean. Investors, some of whom had lost life savings, formed online vigilante groups, scouring the dark web for traces of him. Elena Kovac's investigation went viral, forcing regulators to act. LibertyCoin was labeled a scam, and exchanges delisted it. The media cycle moved on, but the victims' rage festered. A few sued the influencers who had promoted the coin, but most walked away unscathed. Chapter 6. The Phantom's Legacy. 2 years later, a blurred photo surfaced on a Thai expat forum. A man resembling Niccolo sipping coffee in Phuket. No arrest followed. The crypto world had new villains, new bubbles. LibertyCoin became a cautionary tale, cited in textbooks and documentaries. In Zurich, the apartment where Niccolo had launched his scheme stood vacant. The landlord, when asked, shrugged. He paid in cash. Somewhere, under a new name, the crypto king likely plotted his next act. The game never ended, it just reset.